Yeah, this is Elder Blacklight. Detroit, the last big fist to knock out white supremacy. Why do I say that? Because one reason why I say it is because of the fact that the Nation of Islam foundation is right here in Detroit. Michigan is established with 5 Great Lakes of fresh water. Study and see about water. It's going to be as precious as oil, gold, even more so, because water is one of the elements that we can't do without. Another thing is that we have timber, wood. More so than California now. California's burning up. California can't, they regulate the water in California. So therefore, the crops are going to be affected unless they come up with a creative way of watering the crops. One good thing, they have growing season all year. That's why the southern states, as far as growing vegetables and foods, is good. But thanks to technology and solar power, up here in the Midwest, where we have 4 seasons, we can have greenhouses and grow food constantly. If they can grow food in outer space unnaturally, then we can grow food here in the Midwest naturally by using solar energy. Also, we got wind energy. So Detroit is also a port city. It could go just like in California, it's off the ocean. It could travel. It's a port region where they got ports along the shoreline of California, and they could travel all over the world. Same with New York, is a port city. They can travel all over the world. Well, Detroit is a port city that could travel all over the world. Another good thing, Detroit is 85% black. It has the largest Muslim population in Dearborn. Although these brothers are not practicing Islam, because they're trying to say that the the Constitution is halal. It's Islamic in nature. Yeah, it is. It is Islamic in nature. But the Antichrist is in control of it. Now, what do Antichrist mean? Against self. Antichrist means against self. You say, no, it don't. I say, yes, it do. The Caucasian, one of his motto is, rules are made to be broken. So he gonna make rules and then break his own rules. He gonna make rules and break his own rules. That's where corruption comes in at. In the Constitution, he done broke about 30 different rules. You know, he's in the process of breaking one, a couple of freedom of speech. He broke that. He's breaking it as we speak by manipulating the news broadcasts, manipulating the newsmakers. The right to bear arms, that's gone. The coining of money, of gold and silver, that's gone. I could go on and on. He breaks them. Oh, taxes. That's another one. It might not be quite 30, but it's a lot of them. So, Mayor Coleman Young established something good when he made the law enforcement, 50-50. Half black, half Caucasian. And it's working. But the principles and the spirit of Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Mayor Coleman Young on many levels have faded because we allowed the Antichrist to come in and break his own rules. Thing is, we following him. We following the average so-called African American is following the corruption of the Caucasian. Even though you go to church, and you pray, you still following the broken rules and laws of the Caucasian. He no longer follows the Constitution. He no longer follows what's in the Bible. The laws of Moses: thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not lie, make false accusations and lies against your brother. He done already broke that. But yet still, you accept it and you follow. You say, how you do that? And plus, thou shalt not commit adultery. he acts out his corruption in the White House. Everything takes center stage now, since we got cameras everywhere. You know, they study putting a spin on it so it won't look so bad in front of the rest of the world, in front of the rest of the planet. Just like, for example, when Bill Clinton committed adultery in the White House. And most of the people, especially the black women, you know, they say, oh, that's all right. They did a lot of things, you know, I'm going to point out. In my videos. I'm not going to sit up here and keep talking about excuse me, I'm sneezing, man. When you hear me sniffing, I'm not sniffing coke. I have an allergy. So I was listening to some of my videos sound like I'm